prediction markets mindshare is back at election all-time highs. So when the election happened way back when, a lot of people were rushing to like Polymarket and things like that to bet on who's going to become the president. And a lot of people were like, yeah, prediction markets are just a fad. It's just a trend. It's just going to die. No one's going to be betting on things, regularly. But that's changed like drastically. And a lot of people are sidelined, including myself. And it's just an interesting space. I've been looking more into it. I'm still not 100% like confident, nor like, I'm not going to lie to you and say that I know everything under the sun, but that's why my guide isn't really like full yet, because I don't feel super confident talking about it. But I have quite a few different resources here. So like Emperor Osmo, shout out to him, made this incredible little thread to get you up to speed. So overall mindshare is 4x from its lows just last month. As always with any trend, has ushered in a wave of new dApps led by Polymarket. There's a bunch of tools that you can use. And just mindshare is just continuing to grow. And what made me really look even deeper into it was after seeing John Wang's tweet, and he's the head of crypto at Kalshi. Where is it? He posted a metric that showed that the volume that's going on in prediction markets, prediction markets did $270 million worth of volume compared to Solana meme coins. Like, that's scary how close that number is to the meme coin trenches. And again, like the whole idea of meme coins and the dream is to onboard retail, but prediction markets is like taking over meme coins. So like, is retail going to really, ever come to meme coins, or is it just us PvPing each other to death? Are we going to be onboarded into the prediction markets ecosystem? Like, it's just a very interesting thing that's going on that not a lot of people are talking about in CT because they aren't aware of it, So I'm curious to see what happens next. And I'm still just trying to learn as much as I can. But from my understanding, Kalshi is like the number one app to do predictions on. And it's not crypto, like it uses fiat. Like, it's no different than you signing up for like Robinhood or any app that you use to like purchase stocks. You like link your bank account or whatever, and then that's how you can like bet and whatnot. Whereas Polymarket is on Polygon. That's why it's called Polymarket. And that's where you do like your bets for like yes, no, whatever. I kid you not, I struggle to like explain to you exactly how it works, how money wise, like I can explain to you like how liquidity works for like meme coins and stuff, but I'm still learning about prediction markets. So not 100% confident to share too much information other than just like, these are the two best, beginner resources that I've found. Like, there's this website called Polynoob that kind of gives you like guides, how to trade in Polymarket, what is a prediction market, a simple guide. So like a lot of this stuff is really great. I've been reading up on all of it. I still don't know enough to like explain it. So yeah, definitely check out these resources. Again, if you want to get access to this, hit the link on my X profile, enter your email, then you'll be given this one-off guides list for you to go through. But those are the two best beginner resources. Best community, I actually found this yesterday, the Prediction Arc. And it's a great Telegram group that was built by this guy. Where's his Twitter? By Tone. He's on his Prediction Arc. He has an affiliate badge for Polymarket, so he's really tapped into the ecosystem, and he's doing a good job on building a community for new market participants in the prediction market space. They have spaces ongoing for people to talk about it. He shares a lot of really good like metrics and things that are going on. So yeah, definitely peep him out. I'm in their Telegram group. It's great. They have their general section, announcements, good reads, trading prediction markets, different tokens that have to do with prediction markets on the Solana ecosystem, project spotlights, that to where people share their projects and whatnot that they're building in the prediction market space. So yeah, I think this is just like a developing sector in what we're, trying to accomplish, like just monetizing trends and things like that. It's just really interesting comparing the two ecosystems, like meme coins versus prediction markets. retail is already being onboarded to prediction markets. CT is left behind, even though we've been like chanting that retail is going to be onboarded into meme coins, but in fact, they're being onboarded to prediction markets. So it's just an interesting situation, I guess. And then I have like a little X list now that I made for accounts that I follow for prediction markets. There's not that many, but like the Prediction Arc, Contra, Damn It, Yoshi, Jeff, John, Tone, Owly, Primo Data. So just a few select people that just share what's going on in that space, whether it be data or alpha, things like that. So definitely check out this guide if you're wanting to learn more. I think there's opportunity even on the Solana chain too. So I have this new prediction markets watch list. PQL is probably the safest bet for a lot of people, to be honest. And what this is, it's a Telegram bot that allows you to trade prediction markets via Telegram as opposed to having to sign up on Polymarket. Really simple tool. It's basically Trojan for prediction markets. So, they have copy trading. They have different bots. These are their stats, right, for Polycule. And it shows you trading activity for their specific bot. So there's been $10 million in successful trades, 79,000 trades. So that's really cool. They have a buyback wallet. So far, they've bought back 3.2 million PQL. And then they have their fee wallet. So this is like where all their fees go. Then they convert their fees over into buyback. So they've bought back at least 50,000. So if you're looking for something that does like buybacks and stuff, weekly volume isn't like, well, I don't know what this is in comparison to like Polymarket and things, but I think this is pretty decent. Obviously, when it first came out, volume was popping, but it's picking up again since August. And I feel like mid-August is when prediction markets became a hot topic again. So I'm keeping a close eye on this meta because I think it's just going to go up from here. Right now, if you're looking to get into trading, prediction markets, you got to go to Polymarket, you got to sign up for Kalshi. But with Polycule, you just use their bot and then you can just start trading on Telegram. You know what I mean? So, you just deposit some money and then whatever market you want to trade, you just search for it, or you can see the leaderboard, VPNL leaderboard for different groups. If you're in groups, you can copy trade people, track any wallet, view the trending markets pretty easily. So let's say if I want to see what's trending in crypto, it shows me all the different markets that are trending in crypto. So pump fund, airdrop buy, whatever, you can bet on that. So really cool ecosystem. Like I said, I think PQL is probably going to be the leader for this because, again, it's pretty easy to understand for the average Solana degenerate that wants to either dive into prediction markets or just wants to invest in good tech. Like imagine if, Trojan, when it was hot, had a token available on the market for 15 mil and you were able to buy that. And then you guys saw what happened with Trojan in terms of mindshare. It just skyrocketed after it started establishing its authority. It was like not first mover because BonkBot was like the first mover in the Telegram trading bot space, but Trojan definitely checked all the boxes in terms of like branding and connections. And a lot of people were trading on Trojan, including myself. So we'll probably see the same thing play out for Polycule here, but I'm bullish. My average entry is like 13. But I don't think 15 is a bad place to bet in because we really need a runner on Solana for the prediction market space if we really want to ride the wave, in my opinion. So I think that'll be the leader. Polyfax, I don't really know too much about it other than the fact that they got an affiliate badge from Polymarket Builders, which is, obviously an affiliate of Polymarket themselves. So it's kind of interesting too how like although Polymarket is built on Polygon, the amount of support that they give to just anybody building tools or products or even meme coins on different chains, like they still support it. So I really like this whole vibe of like cross promoting, cross supporting and things like that. Like they're not like, oh, this is a cool tool, but they have a meme coin. Like I'm not going to support it. I'm not going to talk about it. But yeah, Polycule fucking, also gets engagement from Polygon too. Like they follow them, I believe. They've engaged with it multiple times. They haven't tried fudding it or anything. So, it's just a really interesting developing meta that I think deserves to be paid attention to, because God only knows what's going to happen next, in my opinion. OKBet is another bot for Telegram. I don't really know too much about it other than just like I just heard about it like yesterday. But that's just another option, but I still think Polycule is like the leader for that. Rainmaker, I'm keeping an eye on, just because I guess this is going to be like a trading terminal for Polymarket. From what I've seen from like their preview video, they're gonna have like leaderboards and like being able to track like profitable wallets in Polymarket and things like that. So it looks cool, but I haven't used it. So yeah, I don't know. Just I guess we're just buying it on speculation. You know what I mean? It pumped from like 500K to now 3 mil. So the big question that people have, like, okay, so since prediction markets are such a hot topic now, is it topped? Like, are we going to see a drop off in volume in prediction markets? Like, is this like the top of like the meme coins that we're looking at here? I don't know. All I know is that fucking everybody under the sun is tapping into Kalshi right now, like in real life. Like I've met quite a few people that do dabble in prediction markets through Kalshi. And I've actually seen a few ads of it on TikTok. I just didn't really pay much attention to it because I just didn't understand it, But now that I'm understanding it, I'm like, okay, it makes sense. You can, bet money on trends, or you can bet money on things that may or may not happen. Like it's an interesting space for sure, but by no means am I an expert. These are just my observations, and just what I've compiled together is just a very basic resource for you guys to also do your due diligence. But yeah,